Nurse Harris, for the last time, I don't want a sponge bath.
What are you doing out of bed?
Well, I suddenly got the urge to dance, and since you were busy, me and Ivita here thought we'd take a spin around the sun porch.
I heard you had a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah, you ought to apply for one. A little laughter might do wonders for that tension in the jaw.
I think it's time you went back to your room.
Now, come on, Dr. Hayes said it was good for me to be up and around on my feet.
You went to Mrs. Tyler's funeral earlier. I think that's enough exertion for one day.
I sat in a wheelchair the entire time.
Back to your room, young man.
Oh, come on, look, the truth is I'm grown crazy, cooped up in that cell they call a room. Just do me a favor, let me walk to the sun perch. I promise, I'll turn around and walk right back.
Mr. Martin.
Nurse Harris, I'm sure you do not want me to pull rank and get my father, the chief of staff, and your boss involved in it.
I would keep my rank under wraps if I were you. That is, if you want your noontime injection above the waist. Get my point?
No, but I'm going to. If you'll excuse me, I'll just whimper back to my room.
I think that's a wonderful idea. I'll see you shortly for your sponge bath.
Pervert.
Dell, I'm Dr. Rosenstein. I'm glad we were able to locate you so quickly.
Well, your message sounded urgent. Where's Dr. Walsh?
Dr. Walsh is on indefinite leave. Family problems. I'll be handling your case for the foreseeable future. Come in. I could have some very good news for you.
Kendall? Kendall, what are you doing in morning clothes? Kendall, did you go to Mona's funeral after we warned you not to? Answer me, Kendall. Did you upset Erica?
At rest now. Let her lie in peace.
No, I will not let you put her in the ground.
Please,
no.
come with me.
No, let go of me, you ghoul. Oh, Mom, stop them, please. Now, don't leave me. Don't let them take you from me, Mom. Please, I need you. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me.
It's all right. It's all right.
No.
Erica, it'll be okay. Erica, listen to your brother, please.
No, just...
We know you're upset, Erica.
No, you just get away from me. Get away from me. Step out. You cannot do this. I will not let you put my mother in the ground. I will not let you put dirt on my mother. No. It's all right, Mother. I'm going to protect you, Mom. It's okay. They won't take you from me. They won't. No. Let go of me.
Erica,
let go of me.
Down.
No, she's my mother. I have to help her. Jack, let me go to her. I have to help her. Please. Jack, shut up. My mother is running out of air in there. She could die in there. She could die. My mother is
Sorry, I didn't realize anybody else was home. Thanks.
Why the tears, Kendall? Don't tell me you lost a file on the computer.
That's not funny.
Is this about your grandmother?
May as well tell you you're bound to find out when Dimitri gets home.
So tell me.
I disobeyed Dimitri and I went to the cemetery.
You did what?
I had to say goodbye to my grandmother. But Dimitri found me at the graveside and he ordered me to leave. Just like Erica did.
She was there too?
No, last night. You're bound to hear about this one, too. Erica ordered me to leave the funeral home.
You went? After I gave you that big speech not to, you went? Kendall!
Why does no one understand? Mona was my grandmother. I had every right to grieve for her. But Erica wouldn't let me, and neither would any of you. So I went to the cemetery instead, not to crash the funeral and not to torment Erica, just to be there.
You make it sound so noble.
My grandmother deserves my respect. She treated me with dignity. Am I so terrible for wanting to grieve for one of the only people who ever loved me?
No. No. But given your, shall we say, turbulent history with the Kane family, there are other less controversial ways to show respect. Now, your grandmother's spirit is everywhere. You want to light a candle, go to a chapel. You want to climb a mountain, see her face in the sky. You want to get on your knees and thank God that she touched your life. You can do that. You don't have to mourn in public to make it count.
Guess I messed up again, huh? At least I'm consistent.
I'll give you that.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Did you know that Dimitri is still in love with Erica?
He told you that?
He didn't have to. It was written all over his face. You should have seen him today. He was so protective of Erica, so concerned, so caring. I mean, he was everything a man in love should be. But I just don't get it. I mean, how can he still love her after everything she's done to him?
You found a donor. Oh, I can breathe again.
Del, I said a possible donor.
Yeah, but it's a definite possibility, Doc, or you wouldn't call me down here.
Well, let's just say I'm cautiously optimistic. We already know that the donor's blood type is compatible with yours. The next step is to perform the negative cross-match test.
Right. The lab mixes my blood with the donor's, checks it under a microscope to make sure there's no adverse reactions.
I see you've done your homework.
Well, when the Grim Reaper's holding your time card, you do everything you can to get more hours. I read up on kidney transplant. Ask me a question, Doc. I bet I know as much as you do.
Del, I applaud your optimism. But I don't want you to get your hopes up. You know what the odds are.
Yeah, but this one's a keeper, Doc. I can feel it.
I certainly hope so. Let's go down to the lab and draw some blood.
The sooner we get a cross-match, the sooner we get a tissue type.
Well, you have been doing your homework.
Dr. Rosenstein, wait. There's something I need to know.
Yes?
The donor.
The possible donor.
Yeah, right. Can you tell me something about him or her? I mean, I'm going to have somebody living inside of me. I would like to know a little bit about the person.
That's a common request. I usually wait until compatibility is assured, but since you ask. The donor in your case is a young man about your age. He's a patient at Center City Hospital.
Well, can I call him and thank him?
The man is brain dead. Another innocent victim of another drunk driver. He's being kept on life support until the cross-matching tests are run.
I feel like Dr. Frankenstein all of a sudden.
Don't. He indicated on his driver's license that he was willing to be an organ donor. His wife supports his decision.
Oh, he's married. Kids?
His wife is pregnant with their first child.
I had to ask.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Euphoria often gives way to guilt in these situations.
It's just weird, you know? There's parts of me that just want to shout from the rooftop. But knowing that someone has to die in order for me to live.
What you're feeling is perfectly normal. Unfortunately, it's the most common scenario in organ donor programs.
I read that. But still,
Try not to feel guilty. There's nothing more science can do for this man but keep his body alive until recipients for his organs can be found. His wife doesn't want to keep him on life support indefinitely. Long before his accident, they agreed that if anything ever happened to either one of them, neither wanted their lives prolonged by extraordinary means. His wife wants to find as many organ recipients as soon as possible to end life support and give her husband peace. She's found comfort in the thought that her husband's death will have meaning if it allows others to go on living.
It sounds like a remarkable woman. I'd like to meet her if this works out.
We'll know better as soon as we run those cross-match tests. Ready?
You bet.
Trying to explain why two people love each other is like trying to explain the tax code. It's virtually impossible.
Edmund, I'm being serious. How can Dimitri still love Erica? She stabbed him literally. He not only forgave her, but he helped jumpstart her modeling career. She finds out she has Jack Montgomery break the contract, and then she sleeps with the man. And after all that, Dimitri still loves her.
Well, the way I see it, either my brother is a masochist and deep into therapy, or it's the real thing. That's the trouble with love. Sometimes it chooses you, and in this case, it's chosen Dimitri.
Why are you being so glib?
Because I don't have a clue what I'm talking about.
Well, call me clueless, but I don't get it.
No? Isn't that the same way you feel about Anton?
Of course, but
But what?
you can't compare my mother and Dimitri to me and Anton. Anton never stabbed me.
Yeah, our loss.
Excuse me?
I said, of course. But you can still make some kind of comparison because Anton loves you. I mean, he's put up with everything you've done, and nobody else can understand that. But he still loves you in spite of everything. Just like with Erica. Dimitri still loves her.
Bianca, don't you be afraid. It's okay.
Why is Mommy acting like this? She's scaring me.
Bianca, do you remember the time you lost your favorite doll? You were so upset you couldn't stop crying. Well, that's how Mommy feels right now. She's so upset she doesn't know what she's doing.
When will Mommy be Mommy again?
I can't say for certain, but I know that your mother's strong. And she'll come back to you again, I promise.
When I cry, Mommy always makes it better. I don't know what to do when Mommy cries.
Oh, Bianca, darling, this time there's nothing you can do. Your Mommy hurt so much over losing Grandma that there's nothing any of us can do to make it better. Not right now, anyway. But in time, with your help and everybody that loves her, your Mommy will be all right. Uncle Mark and Uncle Jack will make sure that she gets plenty of rest. That's what she needs right now.
I always feel better after my nap.
Yes. And your mother will feel better after she gets rest, too. I promise you.
Erica, come on now, please. Please listen to me, okay? You gotta calm down a little bit.
No, I want my mother, Jack.
No.
I need her.
I know, but it's okay. Come on. We'll just go home now, okay?
No, I don't want to go home. If I do, they'll put her in the ground. Jack, my mother hates the cold. Please don't do that to her. The ground is so cold, Jack.
Maybe we should take her out of here.
I can't let her do that. I can't let them take her and put her in the ground.
Erica, come on. It's time to go home.
No.
Erica, you listen to me.
I won't leave her.
Erica, listen to me. I know how hard it is to let go. But Mona is free now. No more tears, no more pain. Let her go. Let her rest in peace.
But I miss her so much.
We all do. Believe me, Erica. But I know that her smile and her love will be with us always.
I can't walk away from never hurt me. My mother never turned her back on me.
We'll come back. We'll come back all this time, okay?
No, Chet, please don't make me go home. Please don't make me go home. I don't know what I'll do without her. Oh, Mom. Oh, Mom. I love you so much. I love you, Mom. I love you.
The fact is, my brother-in-law is stone cold broke, okay? Now, Dixie and I offered him the money to pay off his debts, but, you know, he refused out of, like, male pride or something like that.
That's a shame.
Yeah, well, that's Dell, you know, proud but broke. Now, as you can see, you turn over his bill to a collecting agency, you're not going to get one thin dime. Whereas, it just so happens I have my checkbook right here. Come on, Edith, I'm begging you. Give me a break. Let me pay off what he owes. After all, the man saved my life.
Mr. Martin, we've been through this before. I just can't do what you're asking.
Great. So, yet another overdue account goes unpaid, and you get a lot of grief from your boss. It doesn't sound fair to me.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't know. Rules are rules.
Rules got you this little cubby hole in bad lighting. My way gets you the full amount and the chance to impress your boss. Maybe even get a promotion.
I could certainly use a raise.
School's
but
coming. You got kids?
Yes,
Oh,
but
that's great. So do I. As you know, clothes cost money. And, of course, there's the holidays and Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, Edith. That extra cash could come in handy.
Yeah.
Look, come on. I tell you what. I'm just looking for the chance to get my brother-in-law out of trouble. We're friends. I'm not looking for the chance to get you into it.
You know, I shouldn't do this. Okay, but just give me a minute, all right?
This is not a death sentence, but in the case of spreading cancer, time is of the essence.
A fight for her life.
I don't want to lose her again. Neither do I.
A test of her will.
I'm not going to die.
General Hospital, here on ABC Daytime.
Todd Manning is being released from prison.
He's back, and life will never be the same.
I'm scared, Nora. I'm scared, too.
Will never come between us again. She's still going to marry Powell Lord, isn't she? Maybe not.
Todd will leave you breathless. One Life to Live on ABC Daytime.
Your brother-in-law's bill comes to $15,273.75.
Yeah, well, that's not as bad as it could be. That's $15,273
right.
and
75
cents.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. If you'll just give me the copy of the receipt, I'll be on my
Oh,
way.
I'm sorry, Mr. Martin, but patient information is confidential.
Well, this is just for my accountant. I'm pretty sure this qualifies as a charitable contribution.
It is a lot of money. And the check's made out to the hospital. All right.
Great. Thank you. Whoa. These dialysis treatments really add up, don't they?
Well, yeah, especially since they increased from 1 to 2 a week.
Hey, Dr. Rosenstein, that's nephrology, right?
Well, he's a kidney specialist, yes. Why?
Oh, I just want to make sure that Dell gets the treatment he deserves.
You have the cross-match results.
All here. Sit down. Let's go over them.
It's a match, right? It has to be.
Now, I'm sorry. There was an adverse reaction when your blood was mixed with the donor's. The kidney isn't suitable for transplant to you.
I see.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Maybe somebody else in the donor program's about to get lucky.
You're taking this well.
I should have known this was too good to be true.
I apologize for getting your hopes up. The preliminary data seemed so promising. That's why I called you in here.
Guess it's back to the waiting game.
Del, I don't want to alarm you, but since your blood type is O, you're a universal donor and not a universal recipient. You could have the longest wait of any blood type.
There's no need to sugarcoat, Doc. My time of finding a kidney transplant is running out.
Well, if the field continues to narrow at this rate, your options could come down to one.
little thing. Well, at least she started grieving. I guess that's something. But, boy, I sure worry about how she's going to make it through all this.
The pain is difficult.
Well, at least that's something you don't have to worry about anymore, now do you, sugar? Got your Tadikins back, the two of you going to live happily ever after. I'm talking white picket fences, rose-covered cottages, the works.
Well, I don't know, but I thank you, Opal. I hope so.
Well, I guess we better get going, too, huh? You need a lift?
No, actually, I thought I'd stop by Will's grave.
Well, you mind some company?
No, that'd be very nice. Let me, take a flower.
Okay.
Life is fine. Mona was a real saint, and Will was well, he was a sinner. But no matter what people are like, you know, when they go, you really miss them.
Well, you got that right.
I really know how Erica's feeling right now. Lost. And completely alone.
The sedative will help you sleep. Just let it go to work. And call if you need me.
Thank you, Joe. Both you and Ruth. Thank you for everything.
See you later, Joe. So, would you like a little company, or would you rather be alone?
Oh, no, please stay. Talk to me.
Okay. Tell you what, you pick the topic, huh?
Me.
Eric, I'm sorry. I should have seen that coming.
No, tell me what a spectacle I made of myself.
Eric, listen.
I don't remember much. I just remember a sea of open mouths and wide-eyed stares. Did I really swing at people?
Yeah.
Did I really call Reverend Sidnor a ghoul?
Just that once.
Oh, no. I can never face people. I can't face anyone.
Of course you can. Erica, everybody knows how deep your grief is.
It just didn't seem right.
Oh, Mona's dying wasn't right
And somehow it all seemed so surreal. The saddest day in my life, and yet it was the most beautiful day in the world. The sun just beating down and the bright blue skies, and I even remember this breeze was blowing and this heavy scent of flowers. So there it was, the most beautiful day in the world, all mixed up with my worst nightmare come true. Nothing could bring my mother back. All I could see was that coffin. Hard, cold coffin. That's why I grabbed at it, Jack. I had to grab. My mother was my anchor. So cold. I just feel so cold.
Come here, honey. Come here.
Come here. And I feel so bad for my mother. Because she's so cold now, Jack. She's cold. She's all alone.
No, Erica, she is not alone. And neither are you. You're safe. You're safe right here with me.
Stay tuned. All My Children will return here on ABC.
Glad you're here.
So am I. And I'll be here anytime you want for as long as you want. All you have to do is just say the word.
Mommy!
Bianca.
Mommy!
Erica, I'm sorry.
Sweetheart, what is it? I had to see you. I just had to. Well, of course you did, honey. What's wrong? At the cemetery. You were... Are you leaving me, too?
No, honey, of course I'm not leaving you. Mommy is right here.
Promise?
Cross my heart, I promise. Mommy made quite a scene in the cemetery, didn't she?
I was scared.
Oh, honey. You got to tell you funny. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm sorry. It's just that... Well, I just was so upset myself. I was so scared, too. I didn't know what to do.
Is that why you were hugging Grandma's coffin?
Maybe. I just felt so lost without Grandma. It hurt me so much to lose Grandma. But I'm better now, honey. Because I know now that Grandma is safe with God in heaven. And I think the worst is behind us. So we're going to be fine. You and I are safe together. And we're going to be fine.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I'm glad. Dimitri said that everything would get better, but I wasn't sure.
Dimitri? Honey, when did you see Dimitri?
At the cemetery. He was crying, too.
I'll finish later. If anyone needs me, I'll be at the hunting lodge.
Kendall told me you went to the cemetery.
What of it?
Just surprised, given recent events.
This is the preamble for a lecture.
Look, I'm just worried about you, bro.
Edmund, I'm fine.
Yeah? You look awful. What happened?
Oh, Mona's death finally sank in. Erica couldn't handle it. She attacked the minister, threw herself on the coffin, dared anyone to bury her mother. I wanted to go to her, comfort her.
Why didn't you?
Jackson Montgomery, he was there right up front and center. He took care of Erica.
Death makes people do strange things. If Erica threw herself on the coffin and turned to Jack for comfort, it just proves that she wasn't thinking straight.
Stop it, Edmund. I know what you're doing.
You do?
Yes.
Is it working?
Erica destroyed me when she slept with Jack. I can't get past it.
Hugo forbid.
Meaning?
Meaning, our father, the great chess man, he never made a move without thinking things through. You're like that. You think things through.
I'm careful, that's all.
Yeah, and you're always warning me not to, do anything rash.
Yeah, well, you're a hothead.
And you're overcautious. Like now, with Erica. You wait too long to make your move, my friend, you could lose your chance, your last chance.
Well, I'm sure glad we got a chance to visit Will a little bit. But, I think we ought to head back. I got to check on Petey.
Why don't you go ahead?
You sure?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Well, all right, honey bunch, but don't stay too long, all right?
Okay.
I know you miss your brother, but don't forget all those boys you got at home that depend on you.
Oh, how could I forget?
No, what I'm saying is that, Will, you can't do anything more for Will, but Ted and Junior and Jamie, too, they need you something fierce. So don't let what you lost take away from what you got.
Tad and the boys are my #1 priority. Always will be.
Well, that's the kind of talk we mother-in-laws just love to hear. I'll see you later.
Okay. Oh, I just really needed to talk to you. I really miss you. And I still need you.
No, especially your advice. It turns out that we have this other brother, Del. I don't know, I just wish that you were here. So you could tell me what you thought of him. Because sometimes, like after the tornado, he's very nice and strong, like a real no-nonsense, take-charge kind of guy. Other times, I don't know. It's like a lost soul.
You're back, Mommy. I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. I love you. And you can count on that and me, honey, always.
I was afraid you'd leave me.
Never, honey. I want to be here. I'm going to be around and watch you grow up to a beautiful young lady.
Like you?
Well, I don't know about that, sweetheart. I gave your grandma an awful lot of trouble growing up.
What kind of trouble?
Let's just say that I was a handful for Grandma, okay? Let's just say that I put Grandma into orbit more times than the space shuttle, okay? Yeah, it's pretty funny looking back on it now, but Grandma was very upset with me at all times. Oh, hush, she'll laugh if you follow in my footsteps.
Can I wear high heels?
Would the daughter of Erica Kane wear anything else? Yes, come in.
How's everything?
Mother and daughter are doing just as well as can be expected. Is that right, honey?
Yes, Mommy.
Yes.
Well, that's good. I have to go back to the Valley Inn and make some phone calls to the West Coast. So, Bianca, why don't you come with me? I'll get a phone down by the pool, and you can go swimming, okay?
I want to stay here with Mommy.
Yeah, well, I think your mom needs some rest right now. I'll bring you back later. Come on.
Okay.
Okay, you come back later. Okay? Okay, sweetheart. I love you.
Goodbye, Mommy.
Bye-bye. I thank you for being my brave little girl. And Travis, thank you. I can't tell you how much it meant for me to have both you and Bianca here.
Mona always brought out the best in people. I'll see you before I leave.
All right.
Come on, honey.
Feeling better?
A little. So sorry about the way I acted at the cemetery.
Oh, you put on quite a performance.
What must people think?
Forget it. They know that you loved Mona very dearly and you're in great pain. Actually, I was kind of pleased to see you were able to finally let go and allow yourself to grieve.
My mother was always there. Always. My mother was the one constant in my life. Everybody else left. My father, army of husbands. Even you left. You left town. But my mother stuck it out with me. And no matter how ugly or mean or impossible I was, my mother was always there to help me pick up the pieces and go on. And in a heartbeat, she's gone.
I think Mona will always be around you. Watching, listening. As a matter of fact, I'm sure she's taught the entire heavenly choir the right intonation for saying, Erica, how could you?
So nice to think that some things never change.
You carry that thought right into your dreams.
Oh, I don't think the sedative has taken. I'm not sleepy at all.
Well, you get some rest, or I'll have Dr. Joe back here and put you away for a week.
Oh, you sound just like my mother. My mother couldn't have said it better.
me. Well, I thought I was going to get good news today. My doctor thought he found the donor, but it wasn't a match. He said my chances for getting a kidney transplant are getting slimmer by the minute. Yeah, Daddy. I'm sorry, too.
Dr. Rosenstein? Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. I know you're a busy man. I'm just hoping you could spare me a few minutes. I'm Del Henry's brother-in-law, Tad Martin.
Oh, Joe's son.
Yeah.
Sure. I heard about your accident. Looks like you're well on the road to recovery.
Oh, yeah, I am. Thanks. I guess Dr. Hayes knows his stuff. Dr. Walsh did, too. I hear you've replaced him.
That's right. Dr. Walsh is on indefinite leave. Your brother-in-law's case was his most serious endeavor. I assume you're familiar with Dell's situation.
Oh, yeah, sure. I know all about it.
Have you spoken to him since our session this morning?
No, why?
I thought we'd found a suitable donor for him in Center City, but the cross-match tests proved otherwise. This isn't easy to say, but Dell's time is running out.
Even though they've upped the dialysis treatments to twice a week?
Dialysis isn't a long-term option in Dell's case for a number of reasons. Your brother-in-law needs a kidney transplant, and the odds of him finding a suitable donor through the donor program are slim to none. I think we should test your wife as soon as possible. Receiving one of her kidneys could be Dell's only hope.
I don't want to talk about Erica.
Yeah, listen, don't let your wounded pride cost you the woman you love.
I don't want to talk about Erica.
Okay. How about a daughter?
Bianca,
No, Kendall.
your topics leave a lot to be desired.
Nature, this is good news.
What? Satan wants Kendall back in hell?
That's good. No, there's a way to get Kendall out of Anton's life and Wildwind.
You have my full attention.
Being a Pulitzer Prize-winning reporter,
Edmund, get to the point.
I brought my considerable
To the point.
sleuthing skills to bear and trailed Kendall around the other day.
And?
And she set herself up for a fall. The only reason now we have to wait is to figure out how to tell Anton.
Tell Anton what?
That his fiancée is having an affair with Del Henry.
I know there's one other option. I'm just not sure I want to take it. Don't worry, Daddy, okay? I'll handle it. All right. Dad? What is it?
You dare! Goodbye, Will. I'll come back and visit soon, okay? I love you. Rest in peace, Mrs. Tyler. And, if you have a chance, look after my brother Will for me. He could use a friend like you. This is all your fault. Oh, Mom. What am I going to do without you? You were always so wise about people. You always understood them so much better than I ever have. Dimitri, for example. We're divorced. We've gone our separate ways. Then why was he at the cemetery today? I know he loved you. He always did. And I know he wanted to say goodbye to you. Why did he speak to me? Is he still angry? Is he hurt? Should I call him? Should I send a note? should I leave bad enough alone? Tell me what to do, Mom, please. I don't have a clue. I'm lost without you. Lost, and I'm alone. I miss you so much. I miss you.